Hi everyone, my name is Mark and today I'm in a
NIHERST National Science Center.
I'm here with the Shell Stream program which is powered by NIHERST, and today we'll be looking at momentum. Now, what is momentum? Momentum is the mass of an object multiplied by its velocity. Any object that is in velocity or has a velocity also has a momentum because that object will have a mass. So basically, the momentum in an object is dependent on the mass of the object multiplied by its velocity. We can see this by the equation P equals mv, where P represents momentum, m represents mass, and v represents velocity. Okay guys, I have a question for you. I have two balls here, right? So see, two different balls, not only because of the colors, but one ball is bigger than one, we can clearly see that. And if I hold these two balls up at the same height and drop them on the floor, what will happen? Well, you think about it while we go through this momentum video and let me know at the end. Let's look at an experiment now to see how momentum works using a Newton's cradle. A Newton's cradle is kind of like a pendulum, but it has more balls swinging from it. So it's like a bigger pendulum with more balls. So let's look at a Newton's cradle. This Newton's cradle here could actually demonstrate many different physics concepts, but today we'll be looking at momentum. Alright guys, so I have one of the balls separate in this Newton's cradle and I'll pull it back, and this ball has a mass, and as this ball is released it will have a velocity. So this mass and this velocity calculated will give this ball some momentum. So as the ball is released, you can clearly see that it makes contact with the entire system and it knocks one ball out on the other side. And that is because the momentum is conserved. So the momentum going into the system is equal to the momentum coming out of the system. Now you might lose some momentum because of air resistance and gravity, but we're not really taking those two into consideration right now, okay? We're just focusing on the concepts of momentum. So guys, let's see what happens if you take two balls and pull them back and then release them. Let's see if the momentum will change. You would notice that the momentum did change. Because you pull two balls now, you'd actually have more momentum because two balls would be of a greater mass than one ball. So therefore, since the mass increased, the velocity might be the same, but the total momentum of those two objects increased. So two balls must be knocked out of the system on the other side. Alright guys, back to my balls here that I had. Alright, so anybody figured out what would happen when I drop these two balls of different sizes onto the ground? What would happen when they make contact? Okay, well, let's see. So guys, if you guessed it, or if you figured it out, that the blue ball would actually bounce higher, you were right. The blue ball did bounce higher, and that is when you weigh these two balls, the blue ball actually has a greater mass than the white ball. Therefore, since there was a greater mass, the balls were released at the same height. As you can see, the velocities would be the same, but there's a greater mass in the blue ball. Therefore, it would have a greater momentum because momentum is the mass of an object multiplied by its velocity. Okay guys, that's all I have today. I hope you understand how momentum works, and I hope you understand that momentum is dependent on the mass of an object multiplied by its velocity. So I'll see you in the next video guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Hey guys, thank you so much for viewing, and thank you for joining the Shell Stream program powered by NIHERST. We have made all these courses available on the Ministry of Education's website, and you could find that at learn.moe.gov.tt. So head on across there and get those courses. You don't want to miss out. Also, please, we ask you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go hit that subscribe button, click the like button, click the notification button so you could be updated with more educational and informative materials such as this one. And lastly, follow us on our social media platforms. That's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Be part of the community and let's do this thing together, and we'll see you next time.